Hello, it's Dumplet here. Here's an item from the University of the Philippines Mathematics Major Circle Mathirang Mathibay contest. Find the sum of all real values of x such that this equation is true. As usual, pause this video if you would like to give this item a try, but if you're done, let us dive into the solution. Now, I believe there's one key takeaway from this item, and it is to notice that the difference between the numerator and the denominator of each of the fractions is constant. In fact, the difference of 8x squared plus 16x plus 2015 and 3x squared plus x plus 2010 is equal to 5x squared plus 15x plus 5. Same is the case for 9x squared plus 15x plus 2020 and 4x squared plus 2015. Their difference is also 5x squared plus 15x plus 5. Therefore, in a sense, we can subtract 1 on both sides and end up with this expression. Now, let's consider the values of x where the highlighted blue expression is 0. Since if the highlighted blue expressions is equal to 0, then the equation will be 0 equals 0, and therefore it will be true. So we just check if x here will be a real number. Now, let's check the discriminant. We can check the discriminant b squared minus 4ac. b squared will be 15 squared minus 4 times a is 5, c is 5, so 5 times 5. Now 15 squared is 225, and 4 times 5 times 5, that's 100. Sorry, that's 120. Yeah, that's 100. So the discriminant is indeed positive, so we know that x here would be indeed a real number. Now, since we know that x is a real number, we can simply use Vieta's relations to get the sum of the roots. The sum of the roots should be negative 15 over 5, and negative 15 over 5 will give us 3. Sorry, negative 3. So far we know that the two roots to this expression, this equation, have a sum of negative 3. So let's just remember it for now. Now, next, we just take the cases for x where x is not equal to the root of this blue expression. Now, if we let x to be a value that does not make the numerator equal to 0, we can simply cancel these two out, and in a sense, we're only solving for x in this equation. Now, since it's 1 over 3x squared plus x plus 2010 and 1 over 4x squared plus 2015, we can simply cross multiply and end up with this expression. And then just let us put everything onto one side, and we're going to end up with this. Now, same thing, let's check the discriminant. If we check the discriminant, it's going to be negative 1 quantity squared minus 4 times 1 times 5. Now, negative 1 squared, that's 1. 4 times 1 times 5, that's 20. But 1 minus 20 would give us negative 19 as the discriminant. So since negative 19 is less than 0, we know that x here, x in this equation is not a real number. Therefore, aside from the negative 3, aside from the values of x that add up to negative 3, no other roots will satisfy no other real roots x would satisfy this equation. And therefore, we would end up that the sum of the real values of x is simply negative 3. Since negative 3 are the sum of the roots of this 5x squared plus 15x plus 5 equals 0. Hopefully you guys learned something new from this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!